I'm going to try to do this voiceover in a different way. I will pretend like I'm talking to my friend. Today, I'll be showing you how to make the perfect jollof rice. Hi, my name is Val. Welcome to my channel. Let's get this started. So, first, the secret to making the best jollof rice is having the amazing having an amazing stock. I always say this: once you season your meat properly, the rest is done. You've won. Basically, you have won the jollof war. When I'm seasoning my meat, I season it in such a way that I do not need to add any extras when I'm actually cooking the food, be it rice or stew or soup, whatever it is. I make sure that I season my meat very well. In this video, I used chicken to cook and I seasoned with onion, shallot, food ace all-purpose seasoning, salt, bouillon powder, and I added some water. In some instances, I will blend in paprika and peppers because again that gives an extra flavor as well. So combine everything together and cook on a low heat. This is another secret. So once you put your meat on fire, bring it to a boil. Once it boils, lower the heat. Just transfer the pot to the smallest burner and lower the heat until the meat is tender. Try this and you will see the difference. Like, your meat will be so tasty and soft and juicy. Now let's talk about colors. God, I love me good colorful jollof rice. Not the kind that tin tomatoes give, the kind that paprika peppers give. I promise you, if you start cooking with paprika peppers, you will not even think twice about using tomatoes or tin tomatoes. You will not think twice. If you're able to buy paprikas, please do. I'm begging you, just use paprikas in your cooking and you will see the difference. So once the chicken is done, you set this aside. I like boiling down my paprika peppers before making the stew. This way the cooking time is I would say halved. The only time you will see me fry my paprikas before boiling it down is if I want to have that kind of buka stew kind of taste. That's the only way I will do that method. So once you have a paste, now it's time to fry. I use coconut oil in all my cooking. The flavor it gives your food is on another level. So add in coconut oil and onions, fry until fragrance. Once the onion is ready, then you add in your paprika paste. Just look at that color. Tell me why your rice will not, I cannot even speak now. Tell me why your rice will not be amazing. Just tell me. Or imagine cooking pasta in this sauce. Just tell me. Or adding beans in this sauce. Tell me why it will not be appealing in the eyes. So I cannot overemphasize the need for you to have food ace or purpose seasoning in your cupboard. I have done all the work for you. I have done literally all the work for you. You don't need to think about, what am I going to put in this? What am I going to... Everything is in there for you to elevate your meal. The girl is stop Ola. Anyway, back to our cooking. So season your paste. So the reason why I season my base is because we're cooking rice, so the rice is still gonna absorb some of the flavor. So once you season the base, the job is done. So the base plus the stock, that's it. So add in rice, Before I start cooking, I usually will wash my rice and leave it on the sieve so that all the water will drain out. So by the time I'm ready to cook, I will now add it in here. Okay, and you have just less water. I don't think it makes any difference how you want to do it, but this is the way I do it. So now we add our stock. Again, I like to sift through the stock. I don't like to see like because I chopped my onion roughly and some other things I put in there. I don't want to see them in my rice, so I kind of sieve it all out. Do not discard this yet because you're still gonna use water to rinse out the remaining stock. Every stock is important. Stir everything together and then add extra water because we know that this is not going to cook that rice. The rice is going to come out not cooked. Stir everything to combine, and this is the time to actually have a taste, and if adjustments need to be made, then do just that. I am actually reconsidering catering. I know that I don't even want to think about it because the stress that comes with that is just on another level. At the moment, I'm a full-time nurse. I'm running a business, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. But I also think that it's about time I do like a pop-up event or something similar like that in a small number of people that I can control. I think the fear is cooking large. So maybe I start with something like come dine with me, where I invite people to my home and they come and have a taste of my cooking. Just thinking about this and saying it out loud, it feels like it's gonna come to pass. But I know I'm always scared with these things, but let's see what the future holds. So now it's time to turn the rice. So what I've noticed is that when you're cooking with a larger pot, use the medium burner and turn to the lowest. But when you're using a size pot like mine, as you can see, the rice is not completely cooked. There are some parts of the rice that is cooked and some not completely cooked, but it's okay. So all you need to do is to stir this, cover again, and let it sit for like 10 minutes. Now looking at it, you can see that it's now completely cooked. So the size of the pot matters. So if you're using a smaller pot, it's okay to use the smallest burner. If you're using the size of my pot, you use the medium burner but turn to the lowest. If you're using a larger pot, then use the big burner but turn it to the lowest. This way everything will cook evenly. Some people at this stage would like to add butter, which is okay. You can do that. However, be mindful. For me, I love to use salted butter in all my cooking, in my baking and everything. So if you're adding butter, be sure if your rice is already perfectly seasoned, make sure that you don't use salted butter. Chicken is out from the oven, so I buy my chicken from Marks and Spencer's. Their chicken is very close to our Nigerian chicken, so that's why I buy it from there. It's not too soft and it has amazing taste. It's quite expensive, but it's not as if we eat chicken every day, so it's like treat yourself basically to good chicken. I love coleslaw. I always have this at home. If you want me to do a recipe specifically for this, I can do that. This is our go-to. You can use this in your rice, in your wrap, in everything basically. Now we are getting to the favorite, or to my favorite part of cooking and shooting videos: plating. I love to plate my food because we eat with our eyes first. I just love it. The visual, bringing it to life. That is the best part of all of this. Anytime I am tired and I cook in a hurry, my plating will be rubbish. But when I am in my full element, the plating, top notch. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you learned something from this video. Please like, share, comment. This way I'm encouraged to do more, and also others will see and watch as well. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Bye for now.